This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, guys. I think everyone can view my. Are you able to my screen now, guys? Hello.
Yes, funny.
Yeah. Guys. So
Yes, fun.
now, yeah. Now I log in as a on behalf of. See, if you observe here, this user account is a my account, Ananya account, without any Android password and user ID and password. I log in as a Android login. Whatever I will do entire work here on behalf of Android. So this is the proxy meaning is a on behalf of someone you can do others work. I mean that candidate work without any user ID, without any password. So as a consultant perspective, whenever you did the configuration for testing purpose, it is the most used. There's a one of the good future in success factor. There is a mostly uh, in testing purpose it so used. For example, if you configured anything, again you can go to the employee record and employee wise as the employee perspective how it will be worked, and this the testing is it's a too lengthy process. So that's why you can go to the proxy now and you can do your whatever you activities. But coming to the HR perspective as an end user point of view, so if you give to the access to the proxy now, uh, employee can assign his own proxy to anyone because we are not sure. For example, I'm the maybe I'm the manager, so you are my reportee, and one more person is there, some other person, either reportee or so. For example, Tejashni is reporting to me. So Gopi is one more other guy. Whenever she is applying the leave, so once she have a proxy access, he log in as a proxy with my name. He can approve the leave also. So, but that is why always proxy option. Mostly all companies they are abiding the proxy options. Max 99%. Some cases that is a 1%. Only HR department who is the super admin. That super admin uh, is checking care that I mean it's he is using that option. Why? Because this is the impact on the your regular businesses. Okay, guys, got it. My point, guys. Why they are not using as an end user point of view? What is the drawbacks in the proxy management? Coming to the consultant point of view, we are using is the most useful point from consultant point. Yes, you got it my point or not? Can I repeat one more time? Yes, are you with me? Everybody's in silent.
Yes, funny.
Yeah, it's clear or can I repeat one more time?
Yeah, it's clear for me.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
remaining guys, please, Raghavendra and Gopi. So what is the proxy? I think uh, maybe Raghavendra has little bit knowledge on this proxy. Maybe I'm expecting. Am I correct, Raghavendra? Raghavendra, Gopi.
Yeah, yes, funny.
Yeah, is this clear? This point, what I explained, what is the proxy and what is the use of the end user point of view? What is the proxy usage, use and consultant proxy? Okay, how to assign the proxy? So once you give to the RBP, so based on the user wise, the proxy now option is coming. So how to give that entire proxy? So RBP, whenever I'm discussing the RBP session, role-based permission session, at that time I will explain you that one. So just the what enable option. So how to give, how to create the RBP, what is the target population, and what is the source, and these are all things I will discuss you at that time. So right now RBP we are giving to the proxy. We are giving to Ananias. So this is the proxy. So now as a super admin, you can go to the proxy management. We have a two options, proxy import and proxy management. Now I'm going to the proxy management. So before going there, I will download my existing database because export. Because how many users we have, that is a thing. I will take these two members roughly the example purpose. So Jock and Red. So coming to the, this is a success proxy management screen. This is a proxy management screen. So here, who will act as the proxy username? So who will act? So for example, now I'm giving to the access to you. So you, I mean, on behalf of you, who will work? So for example, now I'm giving to the access to Joe here. So this is a username. Each user wise you can control it. I think it's not a first, it's not a last name. Control B. Okay. Now I'm searching here. So these are all employees is there with the job name. So I will go with the user ID. That's an easy example. Maybe search option will easily work. Okay, sorry, I copied the user ID. So now I'm going with the username. All users you can search it here. So Chalk is available. Select that user. So if you go to the screen here, the job is automatically saved. And here you are granting the proxy to who? So Jock is a, acting as a proxy for whom? So that's what account holder will proxy an account on behalf of this user. So now I'm going with the read. On behalf of read, Jock will be work. So how to each user wise we can find out here. If you are each user wise you are giving to the access. Coming to the grant proxy rights, so these are all with the different modules and different topics also. We can control it the all. If you want to grant access to the all modules, you can create click on it. If you are giving to the only organization chart, you can give it here. Otherwise, if you are giving to the home page tab only, like if you are giving to the employee central view, and employee scoreboard, employee admin details. Like we have a different options we have. So right now I'm giving to the employee central employee profile only. Okay. Now you can save it. Please confirm you would be like Jock. Jock is act as a proxy on behalf of Rasmus. I'm saving this record. Now the save the proxies teams already saving the will grant a proxies as per the above criteria selection already saved. So coming to the here, once whatever you saved here those are coming or not, you can find out here also. So now I'm going to the job here. Here you are assigning the proxy and granting the access. But whatever you did the changes here, the data is saved or not, you can find out here. This is a very small topic, guys. Proxy management. So see here I am giving the username. So here account holder username, search for proxy. If you click here, see Ananya Singh is his proxy. So if I'm going to the second user, both will come. Now I'm going to find user again who is acting as a proxy for this person. See, previously we saved this job. So Rick is a account holder. This account holder, these two are acting as a proxy right now. So if you want to delete it, if you you can delete it here also. Okay. And same way you can find out here also. It is the opposite only. Right now here giving to the on behalf this user who is the proxy acting the proxy. Here this search is nothing but so on behalf of user. I mean, for example, Ananya Singh is who is the who is the responsible for how many users is the responsible for? She is the proxy. Now I'm going with the jock also here. See, jock is only it's responsible for this guy only. So you can use a different searches. You can log in as a you can search as a proxy username, or you can search as a proxy username on behalf of with whom you are working. So you can search like this. These are the two search options. You can delete it manually also if you want it here. So now I'm going to log in as I'm logging as a zip. So once You can find out here entire things. So this is the Jock account. Okay. Now I'm logging as a Ananya Singh as a my admin on behalf of Jock. I'm working. So now, as per our previous changes, Jock is working on behalf of Jock as a proxy on behalf of Rick. He is working. So I will show you how to check this scenario because once we reset the password for Jock, and after that I log in with the Jock, and he can try access that this Rick account. Okay. Now I'm going to that thing also. Password reset. Yeah, just I will explain this thing also. Coming to the password reset, whenever you are trying to reset your password, just resetting your password, that is, you can type it here in search bar. There is a standard tool is already available. So here you have a different searches is there. So you can give your username, and these are all things. Right now, I'm giving the username, Joaquin. Just search for users. If you observe here, this a user is available. You can give your password here. Just reset your password. So password is resetted. So whenever you want, you can share your password. And this is a one of the way. And second one is the reset the individual password and reset the group user passwords also. Okay. Now I'm taking the incognito. Whenever you reset your any user password, once you log into the system will ask the uh, change your password. That's the pop-up will automatically appear. This is the first time whenever you log into the system after reset the password. So right now super admin is reset the our password, so that's why it's showing the yeah, this is a job account. Right now, here the proxy now is there because right now we are giving to the some proxy assigned him. So that's why this option is not appear here. Option is appearing here. If the nobody is we are assigning this candidate proxy, so this option will never apply. If you have a assign any thing, then only it will appear. So now on behalf of job, sorry, right, we are logging as a job. Right now, I log in as a job. So now I'm using, see, Rick is coming. Without his username and password, right now he's doing his activities. Rick activities, job is doing. Right. You can do whatever you want. Right now, as of now, we are giving the employee profile access. So the employee profile is nothing but these are all. If you go to the actions, so nothing is up here because right now in employee central employee profile v12, that is the access only I given here. So if you sorry, if you observe here, proxy management, if you observe here, only this one is up here, nothing is coming. So just even the org chart and nothing is coming. So now I'm giving to the total access. Just sorry, user are not saved. I'm giving the full access to him. So how the system will behave, I'll show you that. Now the all access already just now I given. So all modules and entire become as the I'm logged out in the session. Whenever you're doing the some activities, see, just system refresh is required. Just log out and log in. This right now I log in as a so see previously it's showing is a directly employee profile. Right now it's showing is a these are all things. So if you go to the my info, so all tiles will also it's appear. See previously it's showing as a talent profile. Now it's showing as the entire. So on behalf of Rick, he will do the entire activity. See previously if you go, some options is coming. Right now entire options here. This access. So this is a proxy. So he can use anyone can use. But coming to the end user point of view, misuse chances is there. So that's why clients is not prefer for this option. But coming to the configuration part, whenever you're doing the any configuration at the testing stage, this is a very good option for consultant perspective. And this is the manual. As of now, what I discussed, this entire thing is the manual only. Okay. So now, maybe I want to 100 people, my requirement, just assume that 100 members are, I'm the proxy, I'm on behalf of 100 members, I will work. So how to do it? As of now, this user wise, it's only 1 or 2 it will take time. If you go with the 100 users, there is a proxy import is there. So that's a different option again. So this is a proxy import. Here you can go to the proxy import. Here you can choose your file and you can import it. Coming to the template, here if you observe here, there's a blue color hyperlink is there. So download the blank CSV file. Just once you click on it, automatically it will open here. And one more thing, guys, whenever you are importing any file in SuccessFactor, so all files format is only CSV file. Only CSV file format only system will accept. Other it will not other what we call templates, Excel and remaining text. These are it will not work. Only system will consider only text or sorry, CSV files. So this is the template. So if you observe this template, it's similar to like this. See, it's similar to like this. So now I'm giving the explaining this also 100 users how to give the access to employees. So this is a user ID. User ID is nothing but again you can compare it here. User ID, proxy username. See proxy username. If you compare this sheet, what are the fields, what are the options is available? Those are options are available here also. So here I'm giving to the username. For example, I am giving it the M Cooper. M Cooper user ID is 000100. Okay. Proxy ID. With whom he working? So maybe divorce. He working for divorce. If you are giving to the all permissions, you can mention it as. If you want to the remove this access, you can mention S. If you don't want to remove blanket also. I mean blank. For right now, I'm giving this access to user. This you can mention S. You can import it. Automatically, it will system will access. Or particularly if you are looking this option, I mean only employee central I am giving. So just you can mention always will be the Y is a capital and yes is a small. That's the only. So after that I'm giving this one also. No is not required because system automatically considered as a no, blank is a no. Okay. So this is a each user wise. But my requirement is maybe. So right now M Cooper is a user on behalf of these all guys he will work. So I need to these four also. Just assume single shot. Again you need to because coming to the RBP only we are giving to the this S option, we are giving to the access to the only these port I mean these areas. So at the time, so just you can copy the user each user wise you can copy it. Just you can go to here. If you observe in your keyboard, one pipe symbol is there. Pipe symbol. After pipe symbol, you can paste it here again. What is that user ID? It's not copy. Like this. Again, the pipe symbol, shift and pipe symbol. This way you can use your proxy IDs. Right now, this user is working as a proxy on behalf of these three users. So like this. For example, maybe this is the scenario also it will become. Maybe this user is responsible for some other user, maybe because this type of requirements also we received in my previous projects. So that's why I'm covering these two topics. Example and okay. Again, it's a pipe symbol. Always it will be the pipe symbol only. If you don't want to the pipe symbol, you need to create the n number of line items. So for example, for this user, you need to create the 3 line items. 3 users is so not required for one line. You also it's possible. So with a pipe symbol. If you go to a second user, I'm giving to the only 360 degrees PMGM only. So maybe you can give this. See, if you observe here, this user is on behalf of three members, he will go. So this is a 173 is there. This is already is a user. His account somebody is using. He is using some other's account. So like this requirement will become maybe. So these are all things will be possible. This is a practical scenario. I explained these two line items, guys. You got it, my point, guys? So how to create the template and what is the proxy management? What is the use of the proxy? And how to give in the proxy access to employee individual and how to give the access uh, to bulk. These points. Very small topic in success fact.
Hi, Funny.
Yeah.
Sorry for the interrupt. Here you are telling 100173 is acting as a proxy instead of two employees,
Yes.
100257 and 258, right?
Yeah.
Even though 100173 as a user, he is giving the proxy authorization to 115,
Okay.
right? 100115 can control 100257 and 258 also.
No. 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 So that's why we are mentioned clearly. This user is only responsible for this users. And coming to the this user is responsible for only this user.
Okay, here some activities pending instead of 258 and 257, which has to be act by 173.
173. Because
Those
if you are giving
activities.
to the entire this activity, just maybe
Um,
in your point, so if you are giving
hmm,
to the access to the someone, ultimately some for example CEO, you are giving to the access to the all employees, but like
hmm,
this you are giving. So ultimately CEO have is a concerned head HR person is reports to CEO. Okay,
okay.
only one person he can access as per my point, my example. Okay,
Hmm,
system behavior, this is the system behavior. If you are consider your example without not only HR person, head HR, as a CEO I can proxy it entire employees because everything is interlinked, so that it will
okay.
not work. But as per system behavior, see, this user is responsible for this users, this modules.
Okay.
This user is
Got it.
responsible for like this. We can uh, system is designed.
Okay, got it. Thank
Yeah, yeah. Raghavendra and Tejeshwari.
Yeah, it's fine, funny.
Yeah, yeah. Tejeshwari.
Yeah, fine, funny. I got it. The thing is, yeah, how did you import that? Like you're copying and pasting the things, from the database. So
Yeah,
can you show me
this
that? Yeah, yeah.
actually this is the copying and pasting. If you have any users in the system, then only you will work, because this is a sales demo system. We don't know the users. If you usernames and these are all things are not used, we can't find out. So, but that is why sales demo system, I'm importing the existing employee data. So that's also one point. Export employee data, employee export. So this option you can use it. So if you are using this option, all existing employees, active, inactive, also it will come here. You can export your user file. Okay. So I'm not going to the remaining two topics. These two is related to the PMGM related. So we are not using that option. Export user file. So export user file is nothing but it's a basic import file. It's a file is downloaded. So the same Excel sheet. Here you can find the all active employees. I'm filtering it right now. All active employees, inactive employees also it's here. How many users in your database system? You can find out it like this. Through reports also you can use it, but before going to the reports, this is the one of the way. And one more thing, I update you guys in my previous demo sessions. EP, employee profile, without, for example, in RCM, in PMGM, EC module is not in your project scope, but PMGM is there. PMGM consultant, they will work with the EP portal. So whenever you brought the license from SuccessFactor PMGM module, they will give the access to our EC module only this people profile. So one basic import is required. Already I told you guys, if you remember that point. So this is the template. So where do you import the template? So what are the fields will sync with the job information? So that will be, I will explain you in my after next week, because right now next week my next week is a very important topics, guys. So basic things, how the success factor, first how to build the organization structure, and based on that we will go ahead. After that I will go with this entire configuration part, guys. Coming to the, these are all comings from, I mean, EP profile. EP is nothing but employee profile. So these in employee profile, we will define it here in for PMGM purpose. We need to import it, so that they will do the work. Coming to the EP and our job information data, always it will be the sync. Backend job will be generated. That is a user sync is there. That is a backend job in provisioning. That already in my regular classes already I uh, one session for that backend job provisioning access. So like how to create the job, and how to sync the job from EP to employee job profile. So that's I will explain you guys. As of now, I'm giving you I'm giving what is the export, how to download that export file, and you can use it. So that's the thing I'm explaining you guys as of now. How to download that export file. So in export file, what are the users is available? So all and active and inactive. These are all with the EP fields only. So what is the EP, and I will come back to you in my next further sessions, guys. And coming to the proxy management, once you complete this entire activity here, again you can go to the proxy import. You can choose your file, you can import it proxy directly. It's there's a only one way here. So this is the proxy management, guys. So what is the proxy management? So what is the use of the consultant point of view? What is the use of the end user point of view, HR end user point of view? How to give the access to a proxy manually, and how to import the proxy access to through import. Bulk of users, how can you import? So these 5 points I discussed in as of now, guys. Any points? Tomorrow I'm going to the pick list management. So that is also most important topic. But before going to the configurations, this is a proxy, and these are a small topics. These are the topics I'm covering. So once the project management is completed, after that I will go to data models. So we have a 7 data models: session data model, country specific session data model, corporate data model, country specific corporate data model, propagation data model, event derivation data model, and workflow derivation data model. So each data model wise, again, I will explain you each. Already I got some. Already I prepared some document for this. So each data model wise, I will explain you. Roughly 4 to 5 classes it will take. Only this diagram. So my uh, today is a Friday. Today is Friday. Yeah, Friday. And tomorrow I'm explaining the pick list. If you are willing to Sunday class, I don't have any issue. If you are not willing, so Monday onwards, I will start with data models. Okay, guys. Any doubts in today's class as of now? Yeah, Tejeshwani and Raghavendra and Gopu, entire pick list, proxy management. Yeah, please, guys, if you have any doubts, just please.
No funny, nothing. That's fine.
Um, yeah, Tejashwini, you sent one mail regarding that the zip file is not working. Yesterday I saw that mail.
Okay. Then I will try to send today again. Yeah, that's what I didn't. It asked me a password and all. I didn't give all those.
Okay.
Just yeah.
The
That's why I.
SAP, the major problem is whenever you bought any documents from any portal, you can't
Mm,
download. That is the major topic. If you want, you can take
oh,
the screenshot. Even though if you go to the Learning Hub exam also, they are giving the
oh,
content. So content
okay.
you can't download. You can read it, you
Mm,
can copy, you can take the screenshots.
oh,
That is
yeah, the thing. Yeah, I will do that today or tomorrow.
yeah, no
Okay.
problem. Yeah, take your own time.
Yeah.
I'm also occupying some other issue. My next month end, September mid, we are
Mm-hmm.
planning for go live in my
Okay.
existing client, but I'm not sure. Their very peak timings. I mean, timelines is there. They
Okay.
want the data entire history database from 2000 onwards.
Oh my God. Mm,
So 19 years database we are importing again. For example, you joined in 2002 till date. How many transactions is completed in your existing? You got promotions and demotions. These are all data. Day-to-day activities. We need to import it in uh, system production. Data
mm-hmm.
migration is almost already I given that my timeline also. So data migration it will take 1 month, but they are not agreed. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, tomorrow if there is class, let us know, Funny.
Tomorrow is same. Everyone is fine.
Because
Tejashwani and Suresh and Raghavendra. Tomorrow is Saturday. As per my class, my Monday to Friday is a regular classes, and Saturday Sunday based on your convenience and my convenience, we will fix the class. So right now, I don't have any plans. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow also, I don't have any issue. If you are fine, I will continue the class. So now, choice is yours only because you can decide it now.
I'm okay
Raghavendra,
with
Yes,
that.
Bunny, fine.
you're fine.
I
Okay,
agree for
Raghavendra,
Saturday session.
Saturday or Sundays also. Otherwise, as of now, we will continue the Saturday's class, and tomorrow again we will connect. At the time we will Sunday's class. Tomorrow's class is everyone fine? Raghavendra, are you fine or no?
Yeah, yes, funny.
Yes. Yes. Okay, guys. We'll connect tomorrow same timing 7 o'clock. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
fine.
you, guys. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Funny. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bunny.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Raghavendra, I will call you just after this class.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Bye. Hello. Morning, Andy.